So the Zoro versus Sanji arguments have been stoked even more with the most recent chapters. The One Piece community will never stop having this conversation, so I'm never going to stop talking about it either. But let's add some constructive stuff to both sides of this. And of course, spoiler alert up to chapter 1152. If you're not caught up, then scroll on. Of course, it was this panel that struck a devastating blow to Sanji fans across the world. Unfortunately, our boy Sanji does in fact not have Conquerors Hockey. But okay, rage baiting aside, let's really talk about this. My first question to you guys is, do you think Sanji will eventually awaken Conquerors Hockey? Was he born with it or was he not? Because that is the basis for Conquerors. It's not something you can train, you either have it or you don't. Currently, I'm of the opinion that he will not awaken Conquerors Hockey. I personally don't think it makes sense for Sanji's character. Now yes, I know everybody's saying, but Scopper Gabon had it, so if the Straw Hats are a foil to the Roger Pirates, then of course Sanji has to have it. Look guys, just because we can directly compare the Straw Hats to the Roger Pirates doesn't mean they're all going to be exactly the same. Yes, we've seen Scopper Gabon using Conquerors Hockey, and yes, he is the left wing of the old Pirate King. But we've seen Sanji do things that Scopper will never be able to do. Sanji's body is quite literally built different. Homie can come back from being broken in a million different places. That's a defensive feat that we haven't really seen with anybody else in the One Piece world, outside of maybe the Holy Knights and Gorosei just being able to straight up regen. So honestly, that's an incredibly broken ability of Sanji's. Now obviously, if he gets a limb removed, I'm not thinking it's gonna come back. But he can take massive levels of damage and come back from it. And that's a huge benefit to him. And because of that, I don't think he's gonna get Conquerors Hockey. Sanji tends to play the role of the savior for the weaker crewmates that are on each arc. And that's an absolutely crucial role. While Zoro's out there dealing with the right-hand henchman of whatever big bad we're dealing with on the arc, Sanji's always right there to hold down the rest of the crew when they need it. And Sanji also got massive buffs in Egghead by moving faster than the speed of light to protect Bonnie. While Sanji does have some crazy attack power, I don't think that's his role to play. In the end, these two are absolutely equals, but just for different reasons. Zoro's the big attack guy, go fight the big strong guy. And Sanji's gonna be over here taking care of the crew at the speed of light, and still catching bodies the whole way. So that's where I'm at on all this. I don't think Sanji's gonna get Conquerors Hockey because I don't think he needs it for the role he's playing. But as always guys, let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this content and want more of it, I have full chapter breakdowns over on the Red Play Button app. I've got uncut live reactions to each chapter right here. And you can yap with me in the community right here about it all week long. I'll see you there.